So Isaac's got a question. If you retract and externally rotate the scapula while driving humeral ER, that's different than just ER at the humerus. If so, what happens when you say you're doing a standing cuff external rotation where the scap isn't moving compared to the Cuban press? Why? You'll have to remind me what the Cuban press is. So in this case, let's say I'm doing a press and I'm pulling the shoulder blade back into external rotation and retraction, what that's creating posterior compression, just like with your typical rows. So with lifts, like if you're doing a snatch or you're doing something where you're pressing some heavy weight overhead, maybe you're doing an overhead press, it's normal to have some scapular retraction. But if you're doing that, that's going to bias more air forward to a point. If the weight starts to get heavy enough, then you're going to have to generate a lot of tension to be able to move the weight. So if the scaps are really going far back, you're not going to get as much air forward in comparison to if, let's say I do a reach and I'm allowing the scapula to abduct away. That's going to allow for more posterior expansion in comparison to when it's retracted back. But both will be less than if the scapula is internally rotated. So hopefully that clarifies, Isaac.